Alright, YouTubers, just want to do a quick video, quick update video of what I've done, the mods and everything. To date, I did HID headlight conversion, glass with HID bulb in there. I did these angry eyes. Basically what I did was I just taped off the glass and painted on some black paint there. Getting ready to do a winch bumper. I took the stock bumper and actually cut it down. Took off probably about a foot on both sides. I don't know if you notice these round lights. I made a metal trim piece here to fit in the opening, and then drilled a 2-inch hole for this round light. Now when you go and do this, you will no longer have a running light. You'll just have a turn signal light, which is fine for what I want to do. I'll use these side markers for running lights later. Of course, you can tell I have 33-inch tires on here. These are the Mickey Thompson 38s, 33 12.5 15s on stock rims. Those rims are actually what are these, 15-inch by 7-inch rims. Coming to the suspension, I've put a 4-inch suspension lift on it, rough country lift. It came with everything you need, shocks, springs, what else did it come with, bump stops, and a few other things that you need for the lift. One thing to note on that, get longer brake lines. You'll be pretty maxed out with your stock brake lines. Another thing that I've done is 1-inch longer, these are actually Boomerang Shackles, but they're 1-inch longer shackles. They're greasable. Recommend greasing those probably once a month, once every 2 months or so, depending on how often you go wheeling. Another mod that I did the Flipster Kit. This, it's a little hard to see. This was actually mounted below, lifted up 3 inches. Okay, to get with the 4-inch lift, it basically brings it back to almost stock geometry as far as steering goes. So coming to the back here, I have new tail lights that I put on, reverse lights. I actually removed the gas license plate cover and remounted it on the steering, or excuse me, the tire. Made this bracket mount system to mount onto the lug nut that I have on in there as well. Removed those bumperettes that come on the stock Jeep. Coming to the back, these are some half doors. So if you've been following my channel, you'll notice I just posted these, some half doors. Made this out of 1/8-inch steel. Dimple dyed some holes into it. Actually, I drilled the holes and then dimple dyed it. These are just hinges off of, well, I bought them off Amazon, but they're meant for soft doors. Then made this cool mirror for it. I don't know if you can see that. It's out of a cat's paw. DeWalt makes that. I actually cut it down and welded it onto a post. Drilled a hole in here, threaded it, and then mounted the mirror onto that. These latches are actually for soft doors as well. They're made by Best Top. Those hinges are made by Best Top as well. The other upgrades, actually made a speaker box. These are 6-inch Polk audios with an amp behind it. I have 2 of those, and actually, as you can see, this is actually stored behind it. Then I don't know if you can see up there on the dash, those are 2 4-inch Polk audios with a custom box that I made for that as well. I of course have emergency bag for, you know, whatever cuts, nicks, whatever, you know, happens on the trail. Underneath this seat, it's a little hard to show without removing all this stuff. I have an 8-inch kicker with a amplifier built in. I will be changing out the deck and running all that when I do that. Coming soon, I will be doing bed liner in here, and then I'm actually going to be doing boat sides. I'm going to be removing quite a bit of this and angling it down and in, and just putting on some good sturdy rocker panels, 3/16 steel, and make it into a boat sides. And then coming soon, I'll be doing some fenders for both the back and the front, and that's up to date. So oh, actually no, it's not. Let's see here. New steering wheel. Had this machined out with the guy at work. He helped me machine that. These custom hand grips that I made, actually Husky loops, and then I made this rope, just twined it together. And then down here, this is the coolest part I like actually. It's actually a hammer from a dead-on hammer. Cut it off, put some new holes in it, lightened it up a little bit, threaded it down here, and now it's my 4-wheel drive shifter. So don't have the keys on me right now, but I actually did blue LED lights behind the gauges, which I have another video on that and how to do that. So that's that right now, guys, but thanks for watching.